Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Buzzsaw. And here he is in his beast mode, which is that of a, I believe, well, this is a type of Hornet, but I'm pretty sure this is a yellow jacket. I think this is what this is specifically. At least that's what it says online. So yeah, here he is in his yellow jacket mode, and it looks pretty good. Very nice. It's a very nice looking bug mode. And yeah, I think the crazy part is that there are wasps that are this big, believe it or not. So just some food for thought. They are this big, maybe even a little bigger. So yeah, so this is a beast mode, very nice looking. Obviously, this is a repaint of the Kingdom Deluxe Class Waspinator, but with a different head. But yeah, this is Buzzsaw, which is neat, very nice. Since the beast mode, it's got articulation. So the antennae do swivel a bit. They will swivel. The mandibles, which I was surprised, open and close. Juice shoosh. The wings are on ball joints. Very nice. The front legs can move up and down. And hold on. Move up and down. And the back two legs are connected, or one piece. Stiff on mine, but you can move them forward and back, even though I think that's more for transformation. And that's about it. So yeah, Buzzsaw. This is a cool bee. Very nice bee. Even though this is a wasp, there is a difference. Although this is a yellow jacket, they say, but what it's based is a repaint of a wasp. I'm just rambling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for his beast mode, which is very nice looking. And oh, and by the way, this character is a Walmart exclusive. It's one of those random, I don't want to say random, but it's one of those repaints that they did is for the Legacy line. They did a few of them that were Walmart exclusives. Buzzsaw being one of them, and so is Sandstorm, who I have done a review of. Very cool repaint. Really like the Sandstorm. So yeah, so Buzzsaw is the obligatory repaint of Waspinator. So yeah, enough with that. Let's get on with transformation, which is, how to describe it? It's simpler than I thought. Like, it's simpler than even the Thrilling 30 Waspinator, which I also have. So for transformation, first you take the legs here and you separate out, you open it up, and then you pull this back. This is like the hard part for my figure. You have to like disconnect the purple bit from the abdomen. There we go. I've noticed that if you like pull the legs back a certain way, it'll just pop off altogether. If you try and pull it, it's like very difficult. All right, so let's get the legs straightened out. Straighten out the legs. Fold out the heels and foot. Heels and foot. Rotate this. Bring these down. These will clip into place. And then this will do a soft click there. So now the legs are done. So now for the body, it's pretty straightforward. Just take, fold out, disconnect, fold out. And then the headpiece, you unpeg here to reveal his robot mode head. And then you split open the bug head for reveal a little bit of the chest. And then you just sort of collapse that inward. Oh, don't let the head pop off. And it'll just open that it for clearance. And then it'll just connect in here. Unfortunately, the chest does not connect. It stays there like pretty nicely, but it just sits there. And unfortunately does not connect. As far as I can tell, there's no way for me to connect this. Yeah, there's no way for me to connect this. This is all loose here, which I am not a fan of, but it's not too bad. I would have liked if they just made a peg or something. And then I like to have and straighten out the arms. I like to have these legs pointing up, like so. Fold up the hands, straighten out legs. And there he is in his robot mode. And it looks pretty cool. Obviously, it's the Kingdom Waspinator, but with a different head. And let's take a close-up on that head. Yeah. So, funny story. So, with Waspinator, the head that you all know and love, when they were like back in '96, I believe it was, when they were designing the figures, when they had the figures and they were creating the show, when they made Waspinator, they accidentally gave him the wrong head. The head that we associate with Waspinator is actually the mutant head, because that first wave of, hold on, excuse me, excuse me again. I don't know what happened there. Oh, and I like to have the antennas pointing up. Or down. Up to you. But yeah, so fun fact, the head that we associate with Waspinator, to make a long story short, is actually the mutant head, because a lot of the Wave 1 figures, which Waspinator was one of them, they all had a robot head, which is this one, which this one is based on. So this is the robot head that's based on that. Come on, there we go. Which, by the way, he does have light piping. It's not the best, but he does have it, which I was surprised. So yeah. So this is the actual robot mode head, which this is based off of. And the Waspinator head that we all know and love, it is the mutant head. Funny how all that turns out. So that's how that happened. And yeah, pretty much it. So yeah, head, as you kind of saw for a second when he popped off, is on a ball joint. Arms can go out, all around. There's a swivel there, bend at the elbow, and wrist articulation. There is technically, yeah, there is a waist. I thought there wasn't. There is a waist. Legs can go out that far, forward, back, bend at the knee, a bend forward as well, and an ankle, and a little bit of up and down. And some up and down on a hinge there, but that's more for transformation, but he can do it. And the wings are obviously on ball joints, which you can mess with. It's very nice. So yeah, other than the fact that this is loose, again, I don't know if that's a defect on mine or if it's just like that. But yeah, other than that, this is a really solid figure. Really dig it. Had I not already had, if I'm going to be honest, if I didn't already have the Thrilling 30 Waspinator, which I like a little bit more because it does connect, I would have probably gotten the Kingdom Waspinator. But I'm glad I got this Buzzsaw. Well, which he does have a weapon, which is his Stinger missile, which is right there. It was nicely camouflaged. So here it is. From the top, it looks kind of bad, but on the bottom, you can tell it's like a pistol. There we go. Which he just holds in his hands. And boom. He has his weapon. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Now for some size comparisons, here he is with Ratchet and with Cliff Jumper. Hold on, there we go. Alright. So yeah, nothing more to really say. It's Buzzsaw. Very nice. Very nice little repaint. I guess if you, I don't know. Do I recommend him? I mean, yeah, it's a solid figure. I mean, if you didn't get Waspinator, I think he's a pretty nice alternative. Or if you're like in my case where I was interested in the mold, but I didn't want to buy another Waspinator, so Buzzsaw was a nice consolation there. So nice. I guess I do have a bit of a funny story with this character, with Buzzsaw in particular. A while back, I had ordered what I thought was a Buzzsaw, was an original Buzzsaw from the 96 line, because there was a repainted Waspinator called Buzzsaw. That's what this is a reference to. So I had ordered it and I bought it, and then when I got it in my hands, I realized something was off. I had thought it was a Buzzsaw, but it turns out, and I believe I already did a video there, and I apologize for all the random plugins, but I think I did make a video of it. And it turns out it was actually a Waspinator, not a Buzzsaw, but of a different color scheme. And I think it ended up being called, I think it's referred to as like the Fox Kids repaint, where it was like metallic blue and like gold. It was so random. At the time, I thought that was a that was Buzzsaw, but turns out it was a completely different repaint of Waspinator. So yeah, that's a thing. So other than that, yeah, overall, about this guy right here, Buzzsaw, nice figure. Very cool, very nice. Get him if you don't got him. Got him if you don't get him. That makes no sense, but don't think about it. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Buzzsaw, the Walmart exclusive, you know, those random Walmart exclusive repaints. Buzzsaw, this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.